Hello and welcome to Soroya's Natural Therapies. I'd like to share with you today who it is I am and what it is I do. And for some of you this will be new information, for many others it won't be. Well, natural therapies, what's that? It's a combination of many things, and I think you can be a natural therapist who deals with the physical body, for instance, and be into herbs and natural medicines that you can take in that can help the organs. I don't do that. I'm a natural therapist and I work with you energetically and I work with the mind. So I'm what's really a psychotherapist, but I incorporate my energetic work to help bring about holistic balance. It's not enough to just go and talk out a problem with someone. It doesn't get the results fast enough. And these are things that I've observed with clients over the years. So I do a combination of therapies to bring about and inspire a holistic wellness and a grounding in your consciousness of becoming present, so becoming conscious of who you are. I use even simple therapies like mindfulness. I use therapies that are narrative therapies, cognitive behavioural therapies. I use the agreement and I've gone blank. Acceptance and commitment therapies is what I was thinking, not agreement. I use therapies that help us with relaxation, and part of my energetics I use things like hypnotherapy, meditation, anything that can really bring about an awareness and a wholeness of complete balance. Most people, when they want to see someone like me, they've reached either a crisis in their life or there's something going on they're just not fully understanding. And when that happens, often you need that third person, often you need that other person to be able to facilitate wholeness for you. I do couples therapy. I'm a counsellor, a spiritual counsellor, as well as being a writer and many other things, but my whole aim is to help people and help them become more aware of not only who they are, but how they can improve their lives. How where they're at right now is just one aspect, a position they're in, that can change. So I'm a promoter of changing from within. And I work with these therapies not just with other people, I also use them for myself. I'm very proactive as a therapist. I like to give people homework, if you like, things to do. I like to hand back the responsibility of their healing to them. And so I tend to give people information and awarenesses and share with them what we get together, and then I give them things to go away and do and also become proficient at. Because sometimes I get clients and they're not sure why they're doing what they're doing, so they're not conscious. Becoming self-aware, becoming more whole is what natural therapies brings, whether it's physical, mental, emotional or spiritual, or a combination of all of that. Often I'm separating the issues that arrive. Sometimes people come with a particular problem and that's their most prominent story at that time, and we deal with that issue. But often what I find, it's what's behind that issue that becomes more prominent. It's the reason why they're doing or why this story is there in the first place that I'm dealing with. So I'm working with the unconscious person, that part that's not or trying to bring through messages to you that's struggling. Anytime we become out of balance through stress or a particular situation we can't control, through unwellness, we need to be brought back into balance. All of us can suffer these things. It's not just any one person. I think it's a human thing. So I'm a natural therapist. Part of what I do is also about bringing in balance, energetic balance. Just imagine for a moment that you were a wheel on a big cart. For that wheel to keep rolling forward, to flow, it has to be in that whole wheel space. And so imagine that wheel's here. To the north of that wheel is your spiritual self. To the south of that wheel is your physical self. To the east is the mental, and to the west is the emotional. and that somewhere in the middle of all of that is your balance. And so you can ask yourself just one simple question. How much time do you spend in the emotional west in your day? How much time do you spend in the mental east? How much time do you spend in the physical south? And how much time do you spend in the spiritual north? And is your wheel in balance? Are you connecting with all of yourself? Because if it's not in balance, you won't be in balance. It's just something very simple, very basic to take back with you. This is Soroya sharing herself with you today in the hope that you will have more understanding as to why you might need to see me. I look forward to meeting you if that's necessary. Bye for now.